In this video, we're going to look at how you can create automatic emails to send out to visitors on your website to further advertise the content that is published on your website. And we're also going to look at how you can create an embedded form for your website to allow people to sign up and subscribe to those emails directly from your website's homepage. Our preferred platform to create both these emails and that embeddable email sign-up form is called MailChimp. So your first step in this process is going to be to go to MailChimp.com and just create an account. It gives you a couple of different accounts to choose from, but you can just go ahead and create a free account. Once you've created that free account and you're logged into your MailChimp platform, you're going to see a page that looks probably something like this. This is my MailChimp dashboard. So the first thing that I'm going to do is create a new email campaign that, when it is sent out, is going to advertise the newest content on my site automatically. So to do that, what you want to do is click on this little icon. It's the third one down here for me that says campaigns. If you have created any campaigns in the past, you will see them listed here. But if not, what we want to do is come here and click Create Campaign in the top right corner. Now, MailChimp makes it really hard to find the type of campaign that we want, which is called an RSS feed. So what you can do at this point is click on Email. But then if you go up to the URL field here, instead of email at the end, just swap that out for RSS and then refresh the page. And that takes you directly where we need to be instead of trying to navigate MailChimp, which again tries to hide this type of campaign. So that's going to prompt you to create this new RSS email campaign. So you can give it a name. Maybe I'll just do something like latest stories. And it's going to ask you which of your audiences that you want to send that campaign to. If you use a free MailChimp account, you only are given one audience, so it's going to default to that one. You don't really have to make any other selection here. And then you can go ahead and click Begin. All right, so now we need to configure the settings for that RSS feed. So the first thing it's going to ask you to do is insert the URL for your website where you want that automatic content to be pulled from. So I'm going to use Best of Snow as an example. All I'm going to do is grab the URL for my site. I'm going to paste it in here. And then at the end, just type the word feed. Now it's going to ask you how often and when you want to send that email. So maybe, for example, I want my email with my new content to automatically go out every Friday. And maybe I want it to go out at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So you can configure all of those settings here. Maybe click this one if you're interested in automatically resizing your images to optimize them for that email. Once you've done that, go ahead and click Next. Then it's going to ask you who you want to send that email to. So again, you can play around with this. I would recommend just keeping entire audience selected. Again, I'm going to click Next. And now it's going to ask you to fill out some campaign info, which basically means this is what's going to preview when that email shows up in a subscriber's inbox. So you can create your campaign name, email subject. It's going to default to something like this, which if you leave it as is, it's going to just pull your website's name. So this is completely fine as is. You can also change it if you want. So maybe I just want to type something like Best of Snow here. You can add preview text, add your from name. And then again, you have some additional settings here to look over on your own and choose which ones you want to opt into and track. I'm going to continue to hit next. And now it's going to ask me to select a template for your email. So if you have a free account, not all of these are going to be available. You can see if you hover over one that's not available, it's going to ask you to upgrade. But if you use these basic ones, most of these are going to be available. I'm just going to use this one column for now, but any of these you can choose from. So now MailChimp is basically going to ask us to actually design what that email looks like when someone opens it up. So you have a lot of design potential here. For now, I'm just going to swap out my logo. I'm just hovering over that element and I'm going to grab my Best of Snow logo that I already have uploaded here, but you could just upload one from your computer. Also right now, I have this filler text, so you can either edit this text or you can just remove it. Now, in order for our stories to automatically populate within this email, which is what we're trying to do here, there is one element that you need to make sure is added to the body of your email design. And that is this one that's called RSS items. So you can grab that on the right and just drag it over. And you don't need to change anything about this, just save. But basically this is going to ensure that any new articles that were posted on your site within that prior week automatically are pulled and show up here. So again, you can add additional elements here. For now, I'm just going to keep this email pretty simple just with these two. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the next screen. And now it tells me that we're all set. So it shows you when the feed is set to automatically send. It shows you whose it's going to, what the subject line is going to be, etc. So if you need to make any further changes, it basically asks you to review everything one more time at this point. But if nothing else needs to be edited, you can just click Start RSS in the bottom right corner. All right, so now we've created our email campaign, which again is, in my case, is going to go out every Friday at 9 a.m. So now what we need to do is create a form that can be embedded onto your Snow site that allows people to subscribe to that campaign. So to do that, we need to go to the Audience tab in MailChimp here. It is the second one down. You'll see your one current audience. Again, you only get one if you have a free MailChimp account. And to create that embedded form, what you want to do is click Manage Audience in the top right corner, and then click Sign Up Forms here. MailChimp is going to give you a couple of different options. Some of them are kind of cool, like this pop-up that creates a pop-up effect right when someone navigates to your Snow site. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to be just creating an embedded form. So I'm going to select that one. You really don't need to change much here. If you want to play around with the appearance of that form or what fields are required, you can do that here. For now, I'm just going to keep these default fields in place. But what we really want to pay attention to here is this embed code for that form that we're going to then incorporate back into our Snow site. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click into this field here. You'll notice it automatically selects the entire code, and I'm just going to copy it. So now I want to embed that form onto the home page of my Snow site. Maybe I want it to go in the top right corner here. So to do that, you want to go to your website's widget control panel. If you've never gone here before, you can get to it just by hovering over Snow Dashboard Widget Control Panel. Identify the widget area that you want to drop that new widget embedded form into. And the widget that we want to use in this case is this one right here, this snow text widget. So I'm just going to grab that and drag it into my home top right widget area. And I'm going to paste that embed code from MailChimp back into here. You can give it a title if you like. So now if we refresh my homepage, I should see an embedded form in the top right corner here. So now if someone comes to my site and fills this out, they're automatically going to be added to that audience that we were given on MailChimp. And then when those automatic emails go out in the future, they're going to be one of those email recipients. So that is how you can use MailChimp to create automatic RSS emails as well as an email sign-up form for your website. And if you do have any other questions, because MailChimp is a third-party platform, check out their help site articles first, but then you can always get in touch with us here at Snow as well, and we can help you out.